Are you resilient? What are some of the strategies that you as a man practice to keep you resilient or help you become more resilient on a daily basis? That's what I want to cover today on Resilient Man channel. As you can see, I'm out for a hike here, so I'm taking you along with me. I hope you enjoy the scenery. So there's three things that I want to share with you today, three coping strategies, or three strategies to become more resilient in this world that can be quite the shit show some days, as we all know. So stick around. I'm going to share these three strategies to help you become more resilient and better cope with the challenges that we as men deal with on a daily basis. Now, we know what they are, first and foremost, it's usually our woman, our work, the outside world that we have to deal with, and then what's going on in the greater world with politics and all the shit show that's out there. So, it's something I think about a lot, because as you are, as I'm sure it's the same with you, you've been through many challenges, things that have shaped and crafted you into the man that you are today. And as the old saying goes, what doesn't kill you does make you stronger. And I agree with that. I really do. We might not enjoy it at the time, but it does make us stronger as men and more resilient. I also have always liked the saying, it is what it is. For me, maybe you can relate to this, it helps me to accept the situation or the challenge that I'm faced with in life, and handle it in a resilient way and look for solutions instead of whining and bitching and complaining, which I'm sure a lot of you guys can appreciate that as well. So, as you watch this and you listen to me huff and puff because I'm going up a ravine, comment down below, share your comments, your thoughts, your strategies on how you stay resilient in this world right now, in this society and culture, in whatever it is that you'd like to comment about, as far as women, your work, the world in general, politics. Comment down below, like and subscribe to Resilient Man channel as well. So, hear me huffing and puffing. So, let's get into these strategies that I use that have always helped me to be resilient and get through those days where it's a little tougher. So, the first strategy for me is to realize a lot of the things that we go through are not personal. It's not personal against you. It's not a conspiracy. And it's just life, man. It's just navigating this life. And so if you can accept that it's not personal and it's not a vendetta against you, it'll help you. It'll help you be more resilient, because that paradigm shift right there enables you to get up every day and realize that it's a new day. It's with fresh opportunities, and you need to look at that day in a new light, and that will help you. So, I'll share a little bit something about myself as far as resiliency goes. I've been in sales for over 25 years, and I love it. I absolutely love it. But there are days, and some of you can relate to this if you're in the sales world, there are days I fucking hate it. because you take an emotional and mental beating, people not doing what they said they were going to do, people ghosting you, getting angry with you, many, many different things. And, it comes back to what I was saying before about it's not personal. It's really not. It's just they're in their own little bubble, their own little world. And you have to look at it from a resilient standpoint. Otherwise, it'll send you into a tailspin. And, a big piece of that, some of you guys maybe you're angry or bitter about things didn't work out with certain things. Maybe your marriage failed, or a job didn't work out, or you didn't get a job, or whatever the case might be. Realize the majority of the times, you see the sun behind me, it's beautiful. It's not personal, It's just simply how things played out. It's part of your journey. And if you embrace that, you're going to be a lot happier. A lot happier. Which brings me to strategy number 2. And strategy number 2 for me is focus on today and focus on your future. Tomorrow is gone. There's nothing you can do about it. What has transpired is what has transpired. And you need to let it go. That's something I remind myself all the time. Let it go. Stop being angry about this or that, or this person hurt you, or that sale didn't go through, or that deal didn't go through, or you lost your business, or whatever the case might be. Life is short. Life is really short. And yeah, it's okay to be upset about things briefly. Maybe, for that hour, even that day. But then you got to pick yourself up and you got to dust yourself off, maybe even kick yourself in the ass, and move forward, man. Move forward. So coping strategy number 2 that will make you a hell of a lot more happier in life is to let it go. Just simply let it go and move forward in the direction that you want to go. The third coping strategy that I would recommend would be to be happy. Now, I know what you're thinking, that's hokey as shit. It sounds kind of simplistic. I understand. It does. But we really do have a choice. And through all the disappointments, through all the challenges, through all the trials, through all the things that probably legitimately pissed you off and legitimately hurt you, and you suffered from, you have to choose to be happy. Look, in my own life, I watched my father, who was a very angry and bitter man for many reasons. And he was miserable. And watching him growing up, seeing how miserable he was and angry all the time and bitter about this and this didn't work out and that didn't work out. I finally realized that that's what he chose. He chose to be miserable. He chose to be unhappy. Life is going to happen no matter what, man. It's going to happen no matter what. You have to purposely be resilient and say, you know what? I'm still going to have joy. I'm still going to have happiness. I'm still going to pursue what I want to pursue, the pursuit of happiness. And it is a daily choice. It is a daily choice. So those 3 coping strategies that I would recommend to be more resilient, make yourself more resilient, to focus on being resilient in a daily basis, to be a resilient man, which is why you're watching Resilient Man channel. so we can help each other out. So yeah, so it's not personal. Many of the challenges in life, strategy number 1, it's not personal. It's just life, man. Just accept it. Strategy number 2, let go. Let that shit go. Let the anger and the bitterness and the disappointment or what have you, let it go. That'll release a lot of weight from your shoulders. And number 3, be happy. Choose happiness, man. Mainly because you deserve it. You deserve to be happy. So, just little thoughts as I'm out here on this beautiful fall day, doing my hike. Gotta switch up my workouts, man. I get bored going to the gym or just doing one thing. So I switch them up, do my 7-mile hike up and down these ravines. So anyways, if this was an encouragement to you, or if you have some thoughts or things you'd like to share, comment down below. Like and subscribe to Resilient Man. We're building a community of men here to deal with the challenges that men are faced with in our society and culture. And we need you. We need you to be more resilient. And that will help us all as a community and as a society as a whole. Anyways, guys, that's what I got as far as my thoughts on resiliency, being a resilient man. Remember, know your worth, protect your peace.